Mama, when I grow up, I want to be boom, boom, boom. Gunshots rang out almost daily. At the age of 9, I knew that they weren't fireworks. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Any day in any of those months, I could have heard gunshots. I grew up in Brooklyn, Brownsville to be exact. Then I moved to Bed-Stuy, do or die, home where Biggie Small reside. Okay, let me get back to my story. Children in my community lacked the very things that children in affluent communities had: resources and opportunities to succeed. Children in my community were written off. Little boys and little girls were told that children from this community would not make it. They would either be dead, in jail, or a teenage mom. That was a harsh reality for a 9-year-old girl who only saw the hard work of her mother, working day in and day out to support 3 children. There were no talks about compound interest and 401ks and Roth IRAs. It was about doing the best with what we had. My mother's savings account lied underneath the mattress where Andrew Jackson laid, where he was crisp and clean as he was just pressed on an ironing board. The reality was, I had to make the investment in me. So compound interest looked a little different. It was put one foot in front of the other, go to school, get good grades, keep good company, and do unto others as I want done unto me. See, I was raised in a Christian household where morals and values were the standard. It is what kept us grounded and safe. I prayed that the dividends from those small steps would pay off one day, and I'll be able to say, I am not the product of my environment because I made it. Mama, Grandma, I made it. The pride in their eyes as they watched their baby girl walk the stage, shaking Hillary Clinton's hand as I had just earned my bachelor's degree. I was on my way to becoming someone that they can be proud of and, brag to their church friends and neighbors. Look at my baby girl. That was the result of a good investment: resilience, determination, and hope. On July 16th, 2005, I was standing on the basketball court of Madison Square Garden. Confetti was falling from the sky, my hat tossed in the air. It was a beautiful sea of blue. Mama, Grandma, I made it. I have just joined the greatest police department in the world, the NYPD. I just love James Earl's narration of one of our videos. This was the greatest day of my life. My investment, it was finally paying off. Put one foot in front of the other, go to school, get good grades, keep good company, and do unto others as you want done unto you. This was a pivotal moment in my life. Things were starting to pay off. Even in the midst of chaos, I found a glimpse of hope that I can soon cash my check of resilience, determination, and hope. The summer of 2005, I met the man of my dreams while standing on foot posts. Man, this was a great summer. We realized that our paths crossed somewhere around middle school or high school when I moved from Brownsville to Bedford-Stuyvesant. We never spoke, but we had a lot of friends in common, and for that, I felt like I've known him all of my life. So we became friends, we dated, and eventually we got married, August 29th, 2010. My husband had 2 beautiful children when we met, and in 2012, we decided to expand our family. So we were excited, beaming with pride, on our way to Dr. Newman's office to share that we were ready to conceive. And that excitement was quickly met with a somber tone, but yet a hopeful one, if that makes sense. She said, if you conceive a child, I'm afraid that you're going to have a miscarriage. So next stop, is a myomectomy, a procedure Dr. Newman described as one of the most difficult procedures as a patient that she has had in all of her years of practice. A procedure that left me in intensive care for almost a week and 8 blood transfusions later. And once I was discharged, I developed a pulmonary embolism and was rushed back to the hospital, and I almost died. But it was because of her precision and care for my body that left me with a glimpse of hope that I can one day expand my family. 8 months had passed. She was concerned with my inability to conceive. Take a deep breath, because that is what I had to do. Now go with me to my next visit. She wanted to see if I developed scar tissue from the surgery, so I had to have an ambulatory procedure done. He comes in, he does the procedure, he goes out, he comes back in with the results. Take a deep breath, because that is what I had to do. He said, your left tube is blocked and your right tube is partially blocked. That little girl who built resilience and determination and who was hopeful from the age of 9 was now a 36-year-old woman feeling hopeless, defeated, heartbroken. The tears began to stream down my eyes and cascade down my back as I laid on the bed. And then an angel walks into the room. I don't quite remember her face. She was dressed in white. She was the nurse, but I call her my angel. The profound words she spoke to me changed the course of my life forever. She said, what is your end goal? And I said, sobbing with tears, my end goal is to have a baby. She said, you will get there, but your journey won't look like anyone else's. Have you heard the poem by Robert Frost, The Road Less Traveled? And I nodded yes. In fact, all of my life, I have made several investments. I picked myself back up after a miscarriage. I did IVF to help me try to conceive. I went to grad school and graduated. I rebuilt my confidence. I published a book. I built several businesses, received numerous awards from my community, including the Lifetime Achievement Award from the President of the United States. See, the investments we make in ourselves is imperative to the growth that we want to see, both personally and professionally. It's important that we have to keep believing and hoping that in the end, things will work out for you. Stay persistent, stay focused on your goals and dreams, and know that you will get there. Resilience is non-negotiable. And quitting means that you will miss out on significant moments that were meant for you. In 2015, I got a 100% return on my investment. God blessed me with double for my trouble. I gave birth to twin girls, Madison and Mia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.